how's it going, everybody? It's Macklin Gaming. As you can tell by my hair, it is early in the morning, and we are watching Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct. Check this out. Starting off with a nice little song. Donkey Kong and his new friend. Oh my god. Wait, who is that? Are we supposed to know who that is?
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground.
So it looks like we really are like getting away from jungles in this game. I wonder if there's gonna be enough like variation in the world, in the map.
A talented young singer named Pauline.
Okay, it is Pauline, yeah.
Now,
We do know
Donkey
her.
Kong just wants bananas.
She's not wearing her fancy like
Pauline wants to
dress.
find
Look,
a
she's
way
like
back home
caveman
to
Pauline.
surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean
That's cool.
adventure. The story takes place in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular
cool.
that it's hard to believe you're underground.
Okay, so there will be like,
DK can run,
yeah, there's definitely big changes in the environment.
jump,
So they're saying like
and climb
layers
through
underground
each
have these
environment.
different biomes
Using
here.
his incredible physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But
Oh man,
that's
this is
not all.
amazing. Look at this.
Almost anything in your path, you can smash.
I'm paying attention to the frame rate because last time they showed this game off, it wasn't good. Like every time Donkey Kong was doing this kind of stuff, there was a little
You can even
hitch
do
there, but
this to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you
wait, that was like a
barrel
weird
through
time lapse.
obstacles in
I was
your
like,
path,
the game
you'll
really
also
looks
collect
glitchy
golden
there, but
bananas
that was just a
known as
time lapse. No, but
Bananium gems.
so far it's really looking a bit smoother. I think they've polished it up.
Let's take a look at
Especially if the game runs at 60 FPS and it
drops
drops into the 50s, that's not as noticeable as like Switch 1 30 dropping into the 20s.
the ground. And most things you can get
But I'm
your
really
hands
happy to
on
see like
with
the
incredible
environment here,
force.
the
Destruction
variation
can
in the
lead to
environments.
discoveries. So set off a chain reaction and see what happens.
Pauline's just hanging on for dear
Dive
life.
Punch. Unleash a powerful punch directly down.
That's cool.
How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain. Roll forward. Roll
So,
at high speed
as far as I
with
know,
lighter
this was heavily
objects
rumored to
soaring.
be the Mario
Combine this
Odyssey
with punches
development
and
team.
jumps to really mix things up.
So they've been working on this for the last like 5 to 8 years.
Make some noise to collect scattered items. Or detect hidden objects using
It
sonar.
really does look good. Like,
You can even use your feet when your hands are
a
occupied.
lot of people are gonna miss Mario, but I'm
Tear
excited for Donkey Kong
Grab a
here.
chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items.
Oh, that was in Mario,
And
see?
even tear chunks
That was in
off your
Odyssey, right?
foes. Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to
You can
attack.
swing it around like a
Harder
weapon.
chunks can be used to break stone with ease.
Yeah, I'm seeing some frame rate dips. I'm
Or
seeing some
smash spiky
choppiness.
thorns.
It's always when he's like grabbing that chunk of
Use
rock.
a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights. Throw.
So
Throw a chunk.
I'm hoping they really smooth that stuff out in like
Or
1
aim
month.
at a
They've got
target
1 month.
Like this. Throwing a boom rock or
Otherwise, this
gold
game looks
can have
amazing.
Explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface.
I still haven't seen much about like side quests, like where you just run around and break stuff.
This lets you ride on chunks.
Like, what are the objectives here?
Speed up and aim for smaller enemies.
You can
to
surf
knock them
on the
away.
rocks.
Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will
Aw.
help show you the way.
This is gonna be fun.
It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
Do it, DK.
All right, so
You never know what
they're
you'll
hinting
discover
at a
in the
villain
underground
that we don't know yet. All right, they got the jazzy
So
soundtrack
carve
back.
your own path with DK's
Classic.
abilities.
I mean, this looks awesome.
The many layers of the underground
Oh, here's like a
world
little
host
town. This is what I want to see.
variety of inhabitants.
Oh, you can fish. Yes, we're talking to weird
Some
NPCs.
and
This
aren't
is what's
bothered
up.
by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like
Head to the
Kong
planet
and his
core
companion
was the
Rambi
quest.
are also venturing through the
Frankie
layers of
Kong
the
and
world.
Rambi.
Then there are the giant elders who call the underground world home.
Whoa.
They're said to possess ancient Bananza powers.
Ancient Bonanza powers. Wow.
By learning their Bonanza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can
Okay.
make Donkey Kong transform.
Whoa.
With incredible destructive power, even hard terrain poses
Are you
no
kidding
problem.
me?
Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the power.
She can like summon
Kong Bonanza.
Demon Donkey Kong.
Plus, DK can transform
No.
into a zebra.
And a
He's
zebra
as
Donkey
speedy
Kong.
As he is striped. He can even breeze over water
Run over
or
water.
crumbling pathways.
Okay.
That's the swift Zebra Bananza.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich. A flying ostrich. Spread your wings
What?
and soar through the sky.
They're just making stuff up. Ostriches don't
You can
fly.
use updrafts to gain more air.
Come on.
Then drop
No,
egg
this looks
bombs from great
awesome.
heights to send enemies scattering. That's right, it's Ostrich Bananza.
Egg bombs. No way.
Bananza transformations don't last forever though.
What is this remind? This is reminding me of something like Banjo Kazooie, but then they're timed summons. So like the fact you can change into other animals and do other like crazy stuff with it.
You can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
That is crazy. So yeah, we've learned a lot about like how you
Standing in our
go
hero's
down
way
to the planet
is
core
the
in different
Void
levels of the
Company,
game.
the mightiest mining operation
And that's how you get these different biomes. Look at this little villain gang.
Works to create gigantic corporate
Grumpy
soldiers.
Kong. Is this new? Is he a brand new?
Kong is responsible for subterranean
Poppy, I think these are like
info
new
gathering,
designs.
while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
Void Kong. Not a weird
This
name.
nefarious crew is responsible for the
Just like
banana
it doesn't
stealing
fit the
maelstrom
other,
and
you know,
they're heading
names
straight
with like a Y
down
at the
to
end.
Planet core.
Planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Donkey
Void
Kong's
Code
distracted.
blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these
Pick up a
routes.
rooster,
So
some
use
bosses.
all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes.
Looks like you gotta like break them down. Break up their
By
armor.
defeating them,
Get the Mega Banana
giant
Bundle.
sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
Very happy to see the diverse
Found throughout
landscapes
the
of the
underground
different
world are
biomes
golden
here.
Bananas called Banandium gems.
Is that what we're calling those?
They're
Okay.
not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground,
Yeah, we've seen stuff like that already.
and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges
Ancient
in the
ruins.
rooms
All right,
found
this is
throughout
new.
your adventure.
Let's do this!
Like little dungeons.
Challenges include time-limited battles.
Yeah, see, every time he grabs that rock, something's going on.
Courses
frame
where
rate.
You'll need clever solutions.
Oh, he grabbed like a big piece of granite.
Side-scrolling stages and more.
Ah, the classic mine carts are back. I don't think we've seen that
Keep your
yet.
eyes peeled to find the Banandium gems. There are plenty of ruins
Some
to
2D
discover,
side-scrolling
so give them a
stuff,
try.
like the old games. To be fair, this is not called Donkey Kong Country, you know? This isn't part of that series. It's supposed to be completely different, so I like that they're bringing back a little bit of the 2D country elements there and the mine carts there.
As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase
All right, so we got
stats such as your
perks,
max
skill
health,
points.
or the destructive power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further
The
away,
ground pound is like a
which could
sonar
lead
in
to
this
new
game,
discoveries.
and you can make it expand with some perks.
Or use skill points to learn new skills.
Yes, like surfing, and all right, this is great. I love that, like a perk system. That's cool.
Banandium chips are shaped like slices
A little
of
bit of
banana,
like RPG, action
and they
RPG
can
there.
be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the
Don't gotta
stuff
get
shop.
fancy, just gold.
There are fossils too.
All right,
You can trade these for
Some
different
collectibles
fashions
here.
at local style shops.
and they got shops, and you can get some new clothes. Yes.
Just open the
How
closet
cool.
and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline.
Aw,
Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for
This
Donkey
is great.
Kong, or too little. Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits.
Oh, you can, like, dye
mix
your
and match
fur.
your look to suit the situation.
that's fun. Yeah, this is like how Mario Odyssey is
Find
this
a treasure chest
game,
buried in
you
the
know, it's
ground,
definitely those
crack it open,
developers.
and you might receive a treasure
With all the
map showing
outfits and stuff.
location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map.
Some treasure
Pretty
maps.
helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see
Man.
how close you are to completion.
I'm getting more excited with this showcase here.
There's plenty more to
They've
do
shown
in
a
the
lot
underground
of stuff
world
that I
without
wanted to
adventuring.
see.
Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player.
Okay. They give us a music player in
Might
Donkey
even
Kong, not
find
in Mario
new
Kart
discs when
World.
defeating enemies.
I'm sure they'll patch that in. Everyone wants that.
When it comes to moving between layers,
Yes.
subterranean eels have your
Got the
back.
rap.
These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time.
The eels are
And if you get
elevators? That's
lost,
weird.
No need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
Okay. Creative, though. Creative idea.
In photo mode,
fast traveling.
you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics. Get a photo like this or that.
I actually love the new
Unleash
Donkey
your
Kong
inner
design.
shutterbug and create your own captivating
It's much more
scenes.
Nintendo and like
By sharing a
cartoony.
Joy-Con 2 controller or
But he's
using a
so much
second
more
set,
expressive,
you and a
right?
pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can
Whoa,
also copy
this
the
is the,
material
like,
of nearby
co-op.
terrain to give your vocals even more texture.
If you're controlling Pauline as a second
By
player.
working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
That's awesome. Love how Nintendo builds co-op into their
This
single
game
player
also
games all the
supports
time.
Game share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join
There you
on their
go.
own system. It can also
Game
be
share
shared
locally.
to a Nintendo Switch system.
And you can,
Plus, you can play
oh, it'll be
online
like over the
between
cloud,
Nintendo
but
Switch
like
2
a Switch
systems
1
using
can
Game Share
play
via
this
Game Chat.
via streaming, obviously. It probably won't be that smooth.
If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play. It guides you in the
Nah.
right direction.
I mean, it's great. It's good for like kids,
Halves
maybe
the
old
damage you
boomers
receive,
like my parents.
And more. Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist.
Interesting.
Rotate to paint.
That could be fun for some people who are into just like art and painting and sculpting.
Or add some back on.
I don't imagine I'll be spending time in this
You can
mode,
even
but
change the lighting and add delectable banana
what
effects.
is that? Why?
Give it a try. And
Like, why do
sculpt to
this?
your heart's content.
Pizza?
This game also supports
Interesting.
amiibo accessories.
All right, I have some
Donkey
amiibo.
Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is
Oh,
also
I'm gonna have to
on
get
the way.
that.
Scanning
Shoot.
it unlocks Pauline's diva dress.
Okay, no, I
By
don't
scanning
really
the
care
Donkey
about that
Kong
part. I
series
just
amiibo
want the
shown here,
collectible.
gold Kong tiles
I have that
with
one
explosive
Donkey Kong up
power
there,
will
the one with the
appear.
red bottom.
Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible.
What?
If you scan them,
What will that do?
you'll get giant spheres like these.
Oh. I was like, how could they have a specific item for every single amiibo ever made? But it's just like, you just get like random rock spawns, you know?
I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream.
I'm surprised how much this has become about Pauline, like the story of this game.
You and me, we can make it more than a dream.
DK's got a best buddy. I like this. This is cool. As they show the montage, I will wrap up my thoughts. I mean,
Join the
I'm so
powerful
excited.
Donkey
With
Kong
not
and the
many
talented
huge
singer Pauline
first-party
as they set
Switch
out
2
on an
releases
adventure
coming
to
out,
the fabled
this
planet
is
Core.
gonna be the most exciting one for me. Like, we've got Metroid Prime 4 and we got Pokemon Legends EA, but those are gonna be on Switch 1 as well. So this is the first like mega Switch 2 exclusive game that I'm excited to play. No. I mean, that's awesome. Is that
Donkey
it there?
Kong Bananza. Available
Ju-
July 17th.
July
only on
17th.
Nintendo Switch 2.
thought it was like
Pre-orders
July
are available
18th, but
now
not
on
that it really
Nintendo
matters.
eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo
Same
will
day.
also be available
Amiibo, all
July
right.
17th.
Let's go. So anyway, I mean, that was exciting because they showed a lot of new stuff that they hadn't shown before. Did I still see some like frame rate dips? I don't know, I'm nervous in this video. I'm leaving the chat, scrolling. Whatever, it's Nintendo, wholesome chat room. But like, you know, did they fix the frame rate choppiness of, you know, grabbing chunks out of the world and like deforming the world? No, like the frame rate drops were still there. So I got to see a little bit more polish, but other than that, the game looks so much fun. Like, it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to play it. So what did you guys think about Donkey Kong Bonanza and this latest direct showcase for the game? Did you like it? Are you excited? Or do you still not have your Switch 2 yet? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.